Today, we'll take a look at how to perform a range test between two XBee modules. To get started, make sure you have downloaded and installed Digi's next-gen XCTU software. We've provided a link to download in the description below this video. Once we have the software installed and ready to go, we need to connect the hardware. For this, you will need an interface board. In this case, we are using a standard XBee development board included in our kits. Plug your XBee into your interface board. Look closely on the interface board. You will notice a jumper labeled Loop Back. In this image, we have shortened the jumper for use in doing a transparent mode loopback test. If you do use this jumper, be sure to unjumper it once you start using the module normally. Otherwise, your XBees will seem to connect, but they won't be functioning properly. Now that we have our hardware, we need to open up the XCTU program. Once XCTU is running, we will want to add our XBee to XCTU. To do this, we will click on the Add Radio Device button in the upper left of the screen. Select the correct COM port and hit Finish. Our XBee is now listed under the radio modules. We can click on it to select that module with which we will perform the loopback test. So let's go ahead and click on the found radio. The radio will communicate with XCTU to download the current settings. This may take up to 20 seconds to perform. Once the parameter values appear in the right side panel, we need to verify that the radio is in API mode 1. This can be done by scrolling down to the AP value and selecting API mode without escapes. Now we need to write the values to the module's non-volatile memory. This is done by clicking on the pencil icon. Next, we'll discover our remote radio on the network. Click on the Network Discovery icon. This will trigger the discovery window. The remote node will appear in the New Remote Devices Discovered window. Once the remote node is discovered, click on Add Selected Devices. Now we see the main node with any remote nodes being listed in a slightly smaller representation below. Let's go to the Range Test tool located under the toolbox icon at the top of the screen to start our test. The Radio Range Test page will show us the local node, along with a small Network Discovery icon to the right. Click on the Network Discovery icon. This will then populate the right side window with any remote nodes detected on the network. Simply select the remote node and then click on Start Range Test. The section below will show the number of packets sent versus packets received, as well as the local and remote RSSI values. This will be shown in a useful graph form. For more XBee-related information, visit digi.com/XBee.